Hello and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with more Deus Ex Human Revolution. We are back in Hengsha on our way to do a couple of side missions for Hugh Darrow and for a doctor we met at the limb clinic here in this district. I forgot what this district's called. Either way, it doesn't really matter. We have to be careful because obviously the local militia, the local police force, which is a PMC company called Bell Tower, is looking for us. But we're on our way to the Gallus? It's a combination of Gallifox and Alice there. That'd be weird. The Alice Garden Pods.
Hey, I know you. You're the one Bell Tower is looking for. I seen your picture.
You got the wrong guy.
What's it worth to you for me to think so? Be a simple thing for me to yell out. Maybe a few credits to keep my mouth shut, huh?
A few credits?
How about I find some other way to keep it shut? Permanently.
That won't be necessary. I see now that you're much taller than the man they're looking for.
I thought you might see things that way. Now move it.
I forgot about that. I have done a little bit further. I have basically... I got myself turned around. I have completed these two side missions previously. And then basically on our way to find Vasili is basically where I got up to before I realized that my audio software wasn't working properly, which was excellent. We can't go that way, there's a dead end. But we need to go to the Alice Gardens pods, which I think is this way. And now the next part could be a little frustrating again. Oh. It's very warm here. I just had to quickly check to make sure that my fans were working alright. I may have to turn on a cooling fan, which will be a bit annoying. But I am absolutely melting this summer day. Okay, there's a bell tower operative over there, but he's a bit engrossed. This is the meeting place, and there's a lot of men in black. For terrorists, they're well equipped. Basically, we need to make our way down there and not be discovered. I mean, the easiest way to do it is to jump off here. And then take cover. Now, I forgot what's the best way to do this. Because some of these, if I remember correctly, don't like to be knocked unconscious. I've got 2 bars of energy. I think I need to try and stealth and get behind this guy. Good. If I don't use the full energy cell, it actually recharges. Which is kind of what I need to happen, right? We need to get the body and get him in the drink so people can't find him. Yeah, as you saw, I couldn't actually knock that guy out, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, no, careful. At the moment, they're still classed as friendly, but if they see us, that'll very promptly change. So use a little bit of our cloak to get in beside these people. Crap. Oh. Okay, I don't think that was him. That's fine. I think it was just this guy being a bit alarmed. And we've got 2 together. And we've got this last patrolling guard. Got plenty of space in our inventory once again. Running low on stun rounds for our stun gun now. Which is a little annoying. Now, for some reason we can't knock these two out, but we couldn't knock all the others out. Very nice. Now I almost decided to hold on to the button there, but I forgot one of the rules was you weren't allowed to actually incapacitate them. Sorry, to properly kill them. So leaving these headfirst in the water to drown is probably not the wisest idea. Thankfully the game mechanics don't judge us for that. So yeah, we now have the information for Hugh Darrow's operative in the Uzao district, but here is an access to the sewers which you can't gain access to anywhere else, basically. And this is where the super augmentation soldiers are hiding that used to work for Bell Tower. I can't remember if there's anything else here we can take. Let's have a look around first. So yes, we have to deal with his team. 4 of them there. I'll pull up Pez out in case things go horribly wrong. I'll do a quick save. And basically we can just approach them. We can talk and see if we can get them to basically stop what they're doing.
They send you?
If you're talking about your former buddies at Bell Tower, the answer is no.
Wait a minute. You're Jensen, right? I heard that some of my former buddies have been looking for you.
Could be. What's it to you?
When a stranger sojourns with you in your land, you shall not do him wrong.
You've dropped the merc gig to become a man of the cloth?
Hardly. I just have an interest in theology. And I love quoting the book. Everything in it is so evocative. Now, tell me, are you here to stop me?
That I am.
Then perhaps you should reconsider. There are many of us, and only one of you. At this moment, my men and I have no quarrel with you. So you don't have to die for a war that isn't yours.
I said I was here to stomp you, not fight you. A friend of yours sent me to convince you to turn yourself in.
Let me guess. Dr. Wing, right? He's a good man. And I know he's only trying to do what he thinks is right. But he doesn't quite grasp the whole picture here.
Then why don't you enlighten me? Start by explaining why you went rogue.
When an average man decides he no longer shares his employer's views and opts to leave, we say he's handing in his resignation. When men like us do the same, it's called going rogue. You can't quit a job like ours, Jensen. You know that.
Yeah, okay, I can relate. But you still haven't answered my question. And what do you mean when you say you no longer share your employer's view?
Back in the US, when I first got into the army, I did it because I wanted to serve my country. I believed in its values. I believed in its government. Back then I believed that by serving my government, I was serving the people it was supposed to protect.
Nice sentiment. But you don't work for the US anymore, you work for Bell Tower.
Times change, Jensen. You know the story. Capitalism's final encroachment on one of the most lucrative industries in the history of mankind. War got privatized. The US military offloaded its special operations to PMCs like Blue Water Global and Bell Tower. I believed that as long as they were working for the government, they were serving the same cause. So when they offered me the chance to work on major operations at twice the pay grade, I made my jump.
Why don't we just skip to when things went sour?
Bell Tower outfitted us with top-notch augmentations. The kind of stuff civilians never hear about. Gave us a massive edge over the enemy. Later, seeing as my unit was one of the most successful ones, they selected us for a special program. Top secret, experimental tech. Told us we would get to work on critical black ops for the US government. But there was a price to pay.
Go on.
We had to be implanted with a neural hub that manipulates memory centers in the brain. Basically controlling what you can and cannot remember.
And you agreed to this?
Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. The augmentation was supposed to keep us safe, make sure we'd never remember details if we fell behind enemy lines. That was the main function. The second one, the one they didn't tell us about, is to lower our inhibitions, make us more receptive to orders we'd likely disobey. Bell Tower turned us into the perfect mercs.
If you were so perfect, and the hub made you so perfect, how did it fail? How come they didn't outfit the whole agency?
I told you the tech was experimental. After a couple of ops, I started experiencing memory shifts, remembering bits and fragments of past operations. Slowly, I realized some of these operations couldn't logically have been orchestrated by the government. I was asked to do highly questionable things, even by professional standards.
Aren't we all?
Not like this, Jensen. Our services have been sold to corrupt officials in the American and Chinese governments. A combination of lies and use of the neural aug made sure we complied. We were working for a shadow government. Individuals corrupted by a quest for personal power.
So how'd you get out of it?
I confronted the project director. He quoted Apocalypse Now. You have to have men who are moral, and at the same time who are able to utilize their primordial instincts to kill without feeling. I forced him to disconnect the hub, for me and my squad mates here. And then I killed him. I went through his files and contacts. I know who these corrupt men are now. They've turned us into killing machines, and now they'll get to experience their experiment firsthand.
Right, so now we have the reasoning behind what he's doing, and we found out he's an alpha type personality, so that might play into something. Okay.
Listen, I have no doubt these men deserve to die. But you can't simply pass judgment on people. Nothing gives you that right. You have to turn yourself in. Play this by the book.
I'm afraid that's impossible. These men I killed, and these men I'm going to kill, they have names, families. Their deaths shouldn't be erased from my memory by some electronic software. They should haunt me, taunt me, until I finally meet our Lord and pay for my sins. But the men behind this, they deserve to die. And I think there's poetry in the fact that they engineered their own demise.
So we can fight Let Go, or we can actually try and use our Casey augmentation, which we might as well give it a try. We know his personality type, so we should be able to convince him. He's an alpha.
Listen, nobody here is saying you're wrong to think these men deserve to pay. I agree with you, but make them pay in accordance to the law, not by breaking it.
It's a cute little toy you have there, Jensen. But don't waste your time. Your Cassie won't work on me.
Yeah, and that's why. He's one of the few people that have the augmentation to resist our augmentation speech skill. So now we have to fight, or we can let him go. Personally, I'm all for getting back at the people who did this to him.
I think you're wrong. But I don't think it's my place to try to stop you either. Do what you have to do.
I appreciate that, Jensen. I didn't want you to die for a cause that isn't yours.
I think I could have taken his group out, but yeah. We now must return to the doctor and let him know the news, as well as returning to Meng Yao, I believe her name was, the Hugh Darrow's contact. Was there anything up here? The answer would be no. Okay, that's fine. Let's head back the way we came. See if we can avoid the bell tower ops.
Hey, Jensen. Zelazny here.
Zelazny? How'd you get this frequency?
You're no stranger to top secret augmentations, Jensen. You figure it out. In the meantime, just want to let you know I've contacted some of my old pals at Bell Tower. Got them to reassign a couple of local patrols. You should have a few less problems to deal with for a while.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Does everyone have access to my bloody info link? And I understand it may not be called, so yeah, there won't be as many Bell Tower ops. Hopefully we can avoid him. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's called the infolink in this game. I know it was the infolink in the original Deus Ex. But I'm sticking with it. If it's not called it now, it will be in the future. So I'm just ahead of the game. Now there is a bell tower operative here. They won't shoot straight away. They'll have that warning first of all, and see where you're hiding. But I don't think they'll be afraid to shoot if they actually caught me.
So, you have found Zelazny? I cannot stress enough the importance of this task, Mr. Jensen.
I found him.
Really, Mr. Jensen? You have been able to make him understand reason? Will he turn himself in?
It's a long story, Doc. I tracked Zelazny and his men. They were hiding in the sewers. And after talking to him, I decided to let him go.
What? But he is a dangerous man, Mr. Jensen. You should not have done this.
The men Zelazny's after are far more dangerous than he is. His methods are extreme, but I think his cause is justified. To be honest, Doc, I believe what he wants isn't that different from you. An honorable government free of corruption. They could use a man like you.
I had not foreseen such a thing. I don't know, Mr. Jensen. You seem to believe that the end justifies the means, but I don't know. I'll have to think about this. Here is a praxis kit. It's all I have.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And yay! Another mission complete, and we aren't too far from another level up. But yeah. So, yeah. I think there is a few people. We've already encountered another person. I forgot who it was, who wasn't affected by the Cassie, or I like to call it the Casey, but the Cassie system. Oh, great. He spotted us. Come on. Time to run. Whew. Let's see. Yeah, you got alarmed there because you saw us. But we managed to get out alright. I think there was a way into the Yuzhou district via a train. But we might as well go the same way we've always been going. Unless we spot a way here.
So I imagine VersaLife's got to have an opinion on things. Think they'll give up all that money?
Nope. Dead end, dead end, dead end. Ah, this is the gate entrance. Good. If I had a thought on, in the previous video, this is actually the closest entrance to where the butcher's shop is. It's actually right there. Let's see if we can get to Udaro's contact faster this way. I can't recall. Oh, what's this? Ammo count upgrade. Huh. Can I get up here? I can. Ammo count. What can that be combined with? The silent sniper rifle, of course. Weapon I rarely use. Where could I go from here? Oh, absolutely nowhere. Okay. Kinda nice that I don't suffer full damage anymore. So where are we going? Oh, this way. I need to be up here. Let's do a save. And let's complete this quest.
You must get that chip back, Mr. Jensen.
Oh, we can ask more questions. Okay, so...
What kind of information are we talking about here? What could people be so eager to sell?
I am not at liberty to say.
So this is where we might actually get to play with our Cassie once again.
Any idea who these sellers are?
Nothing substantial. We have a hunch they might be linked to Taiyong Medical, but the data chip will allow us to know for sure.
How's that?
All of our data chips are encoded with unique IDs and binary signature recognition. This means we'll be able to know exactly where it came from and where it went.
High tech. And this one.
You've been working for Darrow a long time. How do you like it?
Working for a powerful man ensures I am trusted with crucial tasks and involved in world-shaping events. It's quite exhilarating. You, of all people, should understand this.
I got the chip. The sellers are out cold.
Excellent work. Seems Mr. Darrow was right to trust you. We will send people to take care of the terrorists. Could I see the chip?
Well, let's find out about it.
How about you tell me what's on it first?
Blackmail, Mr. Jensen? Don't waste your time. I won't tell you anything. Besides, there are stones better left unturned. Might as well just give me the chip and leave it at that.
Yeah, she got a bit aggressive there at the end, but I'm quite sure she's a beta-type personality.
Look, you're a powerful young woman. You're in a position that warrants your access to classified information. I understand that not everybody should get their hands on this, but I'm like you. I work for a powerful man, and I get entrusted with secret information on a daily basis. Plus, I'm the one who busted his ass getting this chip for you.
I guess your point is not entirely without merit. But understand, this information is extremely confidential. It concerns Panchaea, and more specifically, the Hiram Project.
Hiron Project. Never heard of it.
I'm not surprised. It is a well-guarded secret. But without it, Panchaea could not exist. Such an ambitious project. An installation extending all the way to the ocean floor. The pressure exerted against it is constantly shifting. Yet the slightest defect in structural integrity could bring it all down. That's why we needed something powerful and extremely efficient to monitor it, day and night.
You're saying the Hiron Project is some kind of advanced computer?
Yes, I suppose you could say that.
Thank you for your honesty. The information is safe with me, don't worry. Here's your data chip.
Ah, perfect. You don't know what this means, Mr. Jensen. Your help has been invaluable. Thank you. Even though this was a favor for Mr. Darrow, he believes you should be duly rewarded. Here is a payment in credits. I'm sure Mr. Darrow will wish to congratulate you himself. Expect to hear from him soon.
Well, thank you. And she told us all about this Project Hiron, which is linked to Panchaea, Hugh Darrow's major project for energy. Well, I don't know, is it energy conservation or is it preventing global warming? We're kind of in a grey area. I probably should have read more about it.
It seems
Whoa.
David has a flair for choosing his people, Mr. Jensen. You have done me a great service today.
Glad I could help. Couldn't let information about something as sensitive as the Hiron Project get in the hands of the wrong people.
No, we couldn't. So, Meng Yao told you about the project, I see.
A little.
I'm afraid words can't do it justice. To fully comprehend the ramifications of what's been created in Panchaea, you'd have to see it for yourself. And who knows? Perhaps one day you will.
Thank you, Hugh. I don't know much about this guy. We read a lot of lectures, like he's been at Northumbria. He's been at Oxford University giving lectures. He's basically known worldwide about augmentations, even though he doesn't have one himself. He uses a cane and like leg braces. Kind of strange when you don't know about a powerful man. You don't know his motives. Oh, can we access this door now? There was a woman in here who screamed bloody murder. Wasn't there? It's only a level security rating 1. And then we must go see Vasili. skip around to get this level 1 data cube, and then we'll go for the level 5 one. Take a little bit longer.
Access granted.
Thank you. Virus software. Another ebook. The next 3 decades, the future to come. I think we read that before. Ooh, credit chip, thank you. Whoa! Oh! Hi! Who are you? Anyway, we don't want to disturb you. Hive newsletter. Hey man, wanna head to the Hive tonight? I'm meeting Lily and her friends. Some of them are pretty cute. Jack up your sex life. Okay. Neither's a bachelor. I understand. So, we now need to go to see Vasili. He is in this one large building which we have yet to actually investigate. That was the Hengsha Court Gardens. This is the main base of the organization, the triad called the Harvesters, who are the gang who like to basically milk people in the street and harvest them for their augmentations to improve their own. And of course we could go through the front door, but as you can see, for some reason Bell Tower like to stick their nose where it probably doesn't belong. Or we can access this sewer system, which we've yet to do. And this case gives us access to another entrance. Now there is patrolling guards. So we'll just take our time. We'll just keep an eye on the radar, wait until this guy turns around, much like that. Very nice. And then we'll pull you into the water. And then forget about you. I'll take your combat rifle though, thank you very much. Ah! That's it, that's it. Just give it up. Good boy. I didn't think I could knock him out. It's when they're sitting down, sometimes you can't actually get them. Another combat rifle. Now that is the entrance I need to go through. Let's see if I can get these 2 guards first without alerting the other 2. Hi. Let's get them out of sight first. Oh, Wadham was a heavy weapons guy. Oh, we don't really need to play with these 2. We just need to proceed. Entrance to Harvester Base. And this is basically where I got up to. I got a little bit through here, so I know what to expect. I'm trying to remember where this guy patrols. Ah, it's just actually there. Okay. And we'll patiently wait until he decides to move again. That's it. I was always nervous in case that guy actually decided to pay attention. But he's actually fast asleep. If you can believe it. Oh, we'll get the guy out of sight just in case anyway. Take his credits. I like that. The conspiracy radio guy was kind of, oh yeah, as we knocked him out. Get a bit excited there. Just for a different reason, no doubt.
I have a hard time believing the biotech thieves are reproducing all these chips and just giving them out at their own expense. Since when have corporations acted accountable for their mistakes? We're talking about millions of chips here. There's gotta be some outside funding here, and that outside funding can only come from one place. Illuminati.
And he's actually not far wrong. I feel it is the Illuminati who are involved. We can go up the ramp, but I think what we need to do instead is make some holes in some walls. And hopefully not get not raise some alarms. Now this one we could break through, but I'm trying to keep the lethal takedowns to a minimum. And there's a guy staring straight at us if we break through this wall, so we'll just see if we... Yep, looks like he's turned around. Good. Can we break it now? Oh, great, okay. The Singularity Church of the Machine God. Okay, we still got someone's attention. What did we pick up there? A damage upgrade. Straight for the combat rifle, thank you. And so we can't break through that wall without breaking someone's neck, so we will resist the temptation and go this way. Ooh. If we turn too much, he looks round the corner and pulls his gun out. Right, what we want to do is... Oh, okay. That probably wasn't a good idea. Oh! Big punch. Oh dear. Okay, we got a fair few people's attention there. That's not good.
Something strange is happening here.
Oh, he didn't wake his friend up. That's kind of weird. Now, this is where I ended actually my original part 33. The major difference is, and I'll show you and hopefully I don't get caught, I'll quick save. The major difference is on that raised platform there was the body of Frida Malik, our pilot. And that really upset me. I'll be quite honest, I got really upset about that. It was harsh. I actually took this remote detonated explosive and actually put it on her body, and I ended the part there. And what I was going to do in the next part was actually just detonate it and screw the consequences, because I was going to just give her a send-off with a bang, as it were. These guys are harvesters and a bit of a dick, to be honest. But she didn't deserve that. She's being a good gal to us, basically. And I wouldn't want that on anyone. We picked up some painkillers there, we may as well take them. Give ourselves a little bit more health. And then, on the same level, Vasili is basically just here. So we just need to make it through this next major room, which could be a little tricky. The guard's now on a state of alert. What I could do is actually move some of my food. I don't have any beer anymore. What could I... Where's my tranquilizer gun gone? Oh. Tranquilizer gun. Silent. Sniper rifle. Good. Oh, they've settled down. Excellent. The alarm state's worn off. Okay, we'll give it a moment here to recharge our energy cell, and then we'll just sneak past this guy. Ooh, these are Seraph Industries containers. How the hell did they get a hold of these? And what are they? They've got digital codes on them. Huh. Oh well. We can hide behind this box. And we'll wait again. I could use my food to give myself a lot longer stealth walk, but this is fine. Whoa! Hi! Didn't realize that guy could be looking at me. But Vasili's basically just around that corner and around the corner again. Our energy's charged. Let's get going. Oh, oh, there was a hole. Silly, silly, silly. We could investigate here. I don't think any of them are looking into this room, and there's two guards here. And they're looking in the wrong direction. Let's see. Oh, hi. You could be looking. Wait for the guy on the other side to turn away, because that might be a bit of glass that they can see through, like a window. And the other guard's patrolling. I'm kind of curious, can they see through there? Yeah, they can. Okay. Don't make a sound, don't make a sound. Just go to sleep. Very nice. Machine pistol ammo we don't need. Okay, so we took the guys out. Let's see if we can get this guy without alerting the man over there. Are you asleep? You are, aren't you? Heavy rifle ammo. Machine pistol ammo. What about energy? Food bar. T-Tom? T-Tong, really? Is this going to be another Easter egg? I wonder if we just knock T-Tong out. Uh-oh, we got found. Okay. It's a level 6 terminal. Holy hell. The quick stops are coming in handy. The hive master of T-Tong. Yeah, father. I think it was a bad idea to use that last shipment of orgs. Profit is good, but I can't help but feel we've made a deal with the devil. I know you don't want to hear me say it, but Hong Kong is starting to look more and more attractive to me. I'm aware you don't approve, but we will have to show some respect. They bought me a new subject last night. The orgs and the body were mostly useless, but we did recover a cloaking device in near perfect condition. I wouldn't do a subdermal implant with it, but it would make a great handheld. Are you interested? So yeah, Tracer Tong is a harvester, which is a bit disturbing, but I suppose everyone has unusual beginnings. Ooh, and this is a level 5 terminal. We might as well use one of these anti-hacking tools. We've got plenty of them. More ammo capacity. Can't be combined with anything now. Fair enough. I can't imagine Tracer Tong with augmented arms. Do we have any... Oh, we have 2 Praxis to play with. What do we want to do with that? Reduce recoil. Reduces movement, induce aiming penalties. Stealth enhancer to give us the range at which noise you produce travels. Or we could allow ourselves to see through walls. I am thinking we reduce recoil. We won't need it so much, but it may come in handy down the line. Can we take this last guy out without alerting anyone? Hey there. You seem pretty engrossed. Can I just...
You will die!
Oh. Okay. Never mind. Worth a try, worth a try. We just couldn't get the right angle to knock him out. Well, that's fine. We found a nifty Easter egg. Let's go see if Vasili's here. Nice mask.
That's far enough, Guilo.
Hi. Hey there, Tong.
Tong.
You disappoint me, Jensen. I thought we were friends. Then my hacker goes missing. You break into my place of business, and you don't even have the manners to knock when you enter our room. A lot of bell tower heavies looking for you. Any reason I don't just turn you over?
Yeah. Vasili Sevchenko.
Never touch the stuff.
You're wearing his arm. GPL device inside it. Let me straight to you.
Scavenged tech. Get you every time. Sorry to say, the man I got this from wasn't in a position to complain. Bell Tower gave us his corpse a few weeks ago.
Bell Tower? Not Tai Young?
Tai Young's not the one grabbing people off my streets and giving me choice args, so I closed my eyes.
Shevchenko had 4 other scientists with him.
I'm not wearing any of them. So maybe they're still alive, and maybe I help you out with this.
Go on.
I've got a pretty good idea where Bell Tower's been dragging people. Problem is, bastard's got my son, and he gets a bullet if I step out of line. See where I'm going with this?
Where's he being held?
One of my harvester boys will tell you all about it. Meet him in the sewers near the Alice Garden pods. Then, when you free my boy, come back and we talk some more.
I can hardly wait.
Oh great, we've got to go all the way back to those Alice sewers? Oh well, I didn't know that. I'm just going to help myself since, you know, you've helped yourself. Literally. Huh, okay. Building wings, I bear tomorrow. Consider, if you will, a future where technology is unbound. In this environment, human beings are capable of reaching beyond the limits that nature imposes upon them, and not just through the use of external technological apparatuses, but also through the merging of human organism with cybernetic devices. We can quite literally build a better person. Life can become something that is not just a voyage where you are the passenger at the whim of your DNA and the vagaries of an imperfect, random biology. Life can be what we wish it to be, and our minds and bodies the canvas on which we draw our own future. Huh. A laser rifle? Please, can I take it? It sounds cool. Oh, okay. What do I have to drop to take a laser rifle? Oh, okay. Let me look at this beauty. Saber-directed energy rifle. Ammunition intensive but packs a punch. The sustained beam can be moved around to hit multiple targets with a single burst. A next generation firearm, the laser rifle is a prototype constant beam battlefield laser weapon designed for engagements against enemy infantry and light armor. A limited range and a long reload time. However, the rifle's single constant beam of powerful energy can penetrate low-density obstacles and cover to deliver damage directly to concealed targets. Accepts upgrades to reload speed, damage output, and ammo capacity. Oh well, we did have an ammo capacity mod we dropped. And Tong isn't the guy we knocked out there, and these guys don't seem to care anymore. So yeah, we now need to go back to the Alice Garden pods. How do we get out here normally? Can we just raid this place now? This is a normal entrance. We never went up here. Let's have a look around. Oh. Interesting. Where does this lead? And why should I care? Oh! Well, that was accidental, but fair enough. Where would this lead us? Do a little bit more exploration. As I'm a curious individual.
Access granted.
Okay, we have a basement level and there's nothing under the stairs. What's up the stairs then? It's like a rooftop access. Level 4 code. Let's do a save first.
Access granted.
Thank you. Street level. And exits to Lower Hengsha. Oh, okay, literally leads us just outside, which is probably the worst place to be because there might be some bell tower guards around. I will leave this part here. Next time we are on our way back towards the sewers outside the Alice Garden pods to try and find Tracer Tongue, which is kind of cool. But anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed. It's a kind of long episode, but yeah. Take care, and I'll see you all for the next part of Deus Ex Human Revolution. This has been AnthWolf as always. Bye bye now.